Dear participants, speakers, partners, listeners, I'm very pleased that the Integration Conference has become a very positive tradition. Today and tomorrow are the 10th time that we are meeting for this event in order to think together and to discuss how we can contribute more so that our society would be more cohesive and united. I'm very pleased that amongst us at this event we have experts in the field of integration and also representatives of other fields. We have very good cooperation partners as well as those who are interested in the topic, be you from Estonia or from other countries. Our topic this time are the challenges of integration during crisis. And when we think back over the last couple of years, then we have had crises that have affected us all individually, be it the pandemic or the war in Ukraine. Examples of crisis, there are so many of these, but there's one fact, a simple fact that matters. These crises have all affected our everyday life. The war in Ukraine, it's not just the news, but we have new compatriots who have come to Estonia. We work with them and we have our children studying together at schools. The pandemic isn't something that distorted our lives for only a couple of months, but the pandemic introduced new ways of communication and working in our daily life. Every crisis has insecurity, uncertainty. It decreases our sense of security and causes tensions in the society. In this situation, it is very important that we find a common language between different people, different communities, and that together we act in order to overcome these problems and issues. I see hope and I'm inspired by how openly and warm-heartedly the people in Estonia welcomed the Ukrainian refugees. There are so many examples of how in any corner of Estonia there were people willing to help Ukrainians. There were hundreds and kinds of different types of initiatives. What comes next, we don't know. A crisis strikes us unexpectedly. We have to take fast decisions, we have to act quickly, and we have to find fast solutions. That is why it is important that we share the experiences, best practices, fresh knowledge, and that we discuss these complicated issues. This is also where I would like to thank all the presenters who have found the opportunity to travel here and share their expertise. I would like to encourage you. Well, we know that there are so many crises and they have many effects, but I would like to encourage us to try and find out which are the issues that we should focus on and what are the solutions that we should look for. Today and tomorrow, we will look at the different gaps and issues that the crisis have caused and how we have, can ensure that in the future these crises will not affect the cohesion of our society. Participants, presenters, we know that next year, in 2024, the topic of our conference has to do with the cultural diversity of Estonia, as 2024 is the year of cultural diversity, and that is why we will talk about different best practices for encouraging cultural diversity. But at this point, I would like to encourage you to think along, whether you express your opinion, whether you share your ideas, or whether you ask questions. Together, we will find solutions. Hope you have a fruitful and inspiring conference.